मैंने तो यही सीखा है, जिम जाओ बच जाओगे. आई डोंट थिंक सो दैट it matters that whether you're vegetarian or you're vegan or you're non-vegetarian or you're vegetarian. It's all about how much protein I want from you, that to consume at that point of time, and what carbs you need to eat and what fat you need to eat. That is matters. Steroids play really big role in terms of uh, today's world. It's a dark side of bodybuilding, and a lot of people take the steroids, and obviously when you are in that game, you cannot become so big without taking the steroids or anything.
Hello and welcome to yet another edition of HT's weekly talk show and our segment Fitness Myths. This week, we bring you face to face with Prashant Sawant, who tells us about the dangers of aggressive gymming. Sawant is one who trains actors Shah Rukh Khan, Ajay Devgn, and even Amitabh and Abhishek Bachchan. Prashant Sawant in this edition of HT's weekly talk show, The Interview, in our segment Fitness Myths. Welcome to the show, Prashant Sawant, and thank you for being here with us.
Thank you so much for calling me on your show. It's my pleasure.
Let me begin with what everyone wants to know. How is it to train Shah Rukh Khan? What are the happy moments? What are the bitter memories?
It's great to train Mr. Shah Rukh Khan, and it's been 24 years that I've been training him. I've learned a lot of things from him. I've learned from him that also, that consistency work. He really gave me chance to train him. He understood my passion. So, and it's very sweet of him that to give me chance to apply my work on his body. I'm really grateful.
You are his trainer, and you are saying you learned a lot from him. What did he learn from you?
He never say no to my work. Anything, if I say, like, if I end up my workout, if I say that I want to do 50 push-ups, or I want to do the 50 crunches, or I want to do this, if I tell him, like, anything, he will follow my instructions.
What are his negatives? And please don't say he doesn't have any.
To be very honest, I never found anything which is, I can say, that is a negative. For me, that I can say my charger. I get charged when I meet him and I work with him.
But as a trainer and as an instructor, there you would have a critical eye for someone you're training. And in that sense, I ask, what are his negatives vis-a-vis training?
No, nothing, because he's been being a sportsman. He always gave his 100%. He trained when he was injured. He's recovered from the surgeries, rehab training. There are a lot of things we have learned on his body: shoulder injury, neck injury, the knee injury. So all the surgeries, he got 9 surgeries on his body, but still consistency goes slow. We don't rush. We don't do, like, short-term workouts or short-term diets or something. We don't do. So it's like we have actually uh, been very patient. I learned patience, how to be patient for him, how to be consistent for him.
You have also trained Ajay Devgn and Abhishek Bachchan. Take me through those times and through the challenges and the roadblocks that you faced while you were training them.
Yeah, I've trained Ajay Devgn sir and Abhishek Bachchan also. I've been very lucky, to be very honest. Whenever I got these clients, and they always been very supportive for me. Ajay Devgn also, when I met him before Golmaal 4, he told me, whatever you want to do. Just get me this. I want to show this body, and I want to. And he just followed my instruction to the T. Even Abhishek sir, he also very sweet. Always tell me, don't ask me, tell me what you want me to do. I will follow it. They followed my plan, and I could able to make him lose weight. And Ajay sir, I got like Singham look, and the things, that kind of body I made for him, which is because you always get a free hand to work with them. The people have a misconception about that. Celebrity don't listen, they don't follow. They are the most disciplined in terms of when it comes to professionalism. So everyone has their own lifestyle, which I don't interfere. But when it comes to workout, they follow them. They're big stars because they respect their team, they respect their workers, and they take care of them. So that's why they are at this level.
You said that as a trainer, you do not interfere with their respective lifestyles. I take that point. But how much do their individual lifestyles affect training?
See, I'm not a kind of trainer where I push too hard. I know how to take a pause. I know when the person is busy, when person is stressed, when person is going through a problem. I know how to take a pause. I need to understand. Sometimes we meet in the gym. Sometimes we just discuss our strategy and we don't work out. That's the point. You have to take a seat back. That's a trainer's job. That when your mind is not ready, we should not be training. Or if the training is happening, how slow you can do it. So we have a lot of times where at period or time that come that where all the celebrities or even the normal people have the facing the blockage or the training or the that they are not in that zone to train. They are not connecting to their mind. We don't work out. We take a break.
Have there been times when Shah Rukh Khan or Ajay Devgn or Abhishek have been reluctant to train and said, no, let's take a holiday today? Or is it always you who decides when a break should be given or taken?
No, it's always been planned. It's we train 3 to 4 times a week, and body always need rest. So day we don't have. There's a sometimes work is there, meetings are there. There's always a little bit hectic schedule or something. We consider that day as a break, and we work out there. When if there is a work on Saturday, we take a break. Or we are busy on Saturday, then we have to take a break. Or Sunday we'll work. So it's not that we have a fixed holiday or something. So nothing like that. So we always enjoy training. I love training. They love training. So whenever we have, it's like how you encourage them to train, how your workouts are more excited. That is very important.
You know, you are training three celebrities and three busy stars. How tough is it to juggle your schedule and match it with theirs? And how challenging is that?
My mantra is very clear. Whenever you are ready and whenever your mind is ready to train, because your mind is connected to body, you train. Whether it's the morning, whether it's the evening, or whether it's in the night. So whenever I always tell them that whenever you're free. So if it's at 6 o'clock, if it has at 7 o'clock, if it's at night in the 1 o'clock, I'm there to train because they are ready to train. I'm also ready. So it's a win-win situation for both because if they are ready, I will get my 100%.
What are the tough times and maybe some difficult moments you have had with each of them? And what is that one thing you would perhaps, and again, I ask this from the training point of view, and as a trainer, like to change about Shah Rukh Khan, Ajay Devgan, and or Abhishek Bachchan?
They are the one who's more responsible and more understanding people who understands that how the target to be set, how slow or how fast we can go. And even Abhishek also very is not a person that I don't want to be in rush. I wanted to go slow. I wanted to maintain. I'm doing it for fitness. So the brief is very good, and yeah, it's like I don't find a problem. Nobody's perfect, but I believe in consistency.
Shah Rukh Khan loves tandoori chicken. What are the favorite foods of Ajay Devgan, Abhishek Bachchan, and what are a complete no-no?
Abhishek also sir loves eating. Uh, he has a sweet tooth, so he likes to eat chocolates and all. Also, they understand that I need to be when I'm doing a particular movie or if I want to be healthy, I want to be in that zone of that. So I think they understand, and everyone likes to cheat, and everyone cheats. Their male, we cheat, you cheat, I cheat, and I think that once in a while I always tell them to please when you're off day you can eat whatever you want to. You enjoy. You live your life.
You spoke about everyone wanting to cheat. Of these three, who likes to cheat the most? I'm not saying they do, but who likes or who's tempted to cheat the most?
See, to be very honest, all of them.
Tell me, as a trainer, would you prefer your clients to be non vegetarian? And does being vegetarian pose a challenge?
I don't think so that it does. It matters that whether you're vegetarian or you're vegan or you're non-vegetarian or you're vegetarian. It's all about how much protein I want from you that to consume at that point of time, and what carbs you need to eat and what fat you need to eat. That is matters for me.
You also trained Mr. Amitabh Bachchan. How was that experience, particularly with his health problems, which must have posed a challenge?
Like the kind of energy he has, and at this age also, and the kind of passion he has for the fitness, and the kind of focus and kind of dedication he has for the fitness is amazing. And I think that that I think that is a right example for everyone to follow, that how you can be working out or being doing some fitness activity at age of 80, because fitness is today has become life. Fitness is life today. If you are fit, you are alive. If you are not fit, there is a danger.
There have been a number of deaths post gymming or while people are doing a workout. So the fear and the common refrain now is gym mat karo, mar jaoge.
मैंने तो यही सीखा है, जिम जाओ बच जाओगे. All depends on your lifestyle. Nobody knew about people died in the gym, their lifestyle, what the lifestyle they are following, how erratic lifestyle they are following, how good their diet is, what are they taking in their nutrition, how well they are sleeping. It's all affect how much stress they have. So we are not aware of all these things about people who are unfortunately died in the gym, and some people have gotten attacks before going to the gyms and they survive. So it's all about how well you take care of your medical. It's all about you're doing your time to time your heart scan, your blood test, your cholesterols, then your or everything matters to relate to people. That fitness is not like fitness now. It's science. It's you need to understand that every scan you can do before your training. So I think that there's all the reasons that that you can be like. I don't think so. That I'm not really agree with that. That gym mat jao, mar jaoge. That's I'm not agree to that.
How dangerous or how safe is gymming and maybe aggressive gymming? What are the do's and don'ts?
I believe in one thing only, that first go slow and win the race, because you are not a your body is not an elastic where you stretch and it becomes. It's time, takes time. It's a entire thing. The maths, it's a science. When you increase your protein, your carbs, your nutrition, your body will give that strength. You need to go from 1 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30. You cannot just start from 30 or something. Post COVID, that everyone is getting the breathless, they are not recovered properly. A lot of people are get heart disease, a lot of people have got developed brain disease. I'm been meeting a lot of people. Half of the people are not got a blockage also in their the mental health. So in terms of thing, we cannot push them to the another level. It needs to be understand I always believe that pause is very important. People are just going to the gym there because वो बाजू वाला मार रहा है इसलिए मैं भी मार रहा हूँ. It's not the thing that the your capacity, your strength, your knowledge is very important, and you always believe the trainer matters, because this all needs to come from the trainer. Trainer needs to explain you how well you should do. The plan has to be so. It's a step one, step two, step three. So I always feel that aggressive, going fast is always going to be dangerous. So it always needs to be calm down, well planned, sit down, strategically do it. It's important.
What role do steroids play?
Steroids play really big role in terms of today's world. It's a dark side of bodybuilding, and a lot of people take the steroids, and in obviously when you are in that game, you cannot become so big without taking the steroids or anything. To yeah, people want fast today. Everybody wants, like, go to the gym, get 3 months and get that body, that that how much hard work and how much sweat you require for that, or what is the strategically, it's a discipline. whether you take anything, whether you don't take anything. It's all about discipline, how disciplined you are. That works for them. So bodybuilders take the things, and it's for me that it's always not good when you don't have a knowledge.
What are the health concerns of putting on weight for a film, then losing it for the next film? How serious is that? And is that advisable?
Yeah, I think that you can do it. Why not? Because if you are putting a general life also, you can put on the weight and you can lose weight. So if it's the process, and if you're an actor, you want to put any prosthetic or anything like for your role, it's not dangerous. If you have a knowledge, if you're doing it for a film, you're eating. So it's not about you can go strategically, you can increase your calorie, you can be on a high carb diet, you can increase your carbs, and you can get some size, or you can become big, and you can, after the thing, that you can come down to the thing that if the character is required, you can do it strategically, you can do it, but everything has a plan to follow.
How difficult or how different is it to train women actors in comparison to their male counterparts? Because you have trained Priyanka Chopra, for instance.
I'm whoever I've trained. I've been training a lot of women, but I think that they are more competitively good, and they have stamina, their strength, their dedication is really what we get really, like and what I loved about it. The kind of commitment they have, the kind of dedication they have, the kind of sincerity they have, the kind of balance they have, and the kind of the control they have on them. It's amazing.
Stars often indulge in alcohol and drug abuse. How challenging is that?
I don't tell anyone to stop anything. My work that I'm getting, like if I get to train you, I need to train you in your lifestyle. My work, either way, I look at the any celebrity client or normal client, that I make them show some results first, show my work, that how good they can look, and then I tell them that maybe if you can cut down on this, so it will look much better. So that's the way my approach is. If you make a good looking body for them, they will obviously will get a control on their self more.
Prashant Sawant, thank you very much. Thank you for your time and thank you for being here with us.
Thank you so much for calling me, and that to giving me the chance to be on this show. Thank you so much.